Okay, so today we'll be discussing about the free NFT that we got by simply participating on the staking event of Legend of Ymir. So currently the pricing of this NFT costs around 1 to 2 WEMIX, but guys, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not really expert into NFTs like this. But anyways, guys, this NFT, according to the description here in the website, you're going to obtain whole of gold recharging stone, and that's 3 pieces, and then whole of gold scroll of luck, that's 10 pieces, and then mileage times 3. But this one is actually confusing because if you check the original NFT that are listed on the market right now, for example this one here in the loot description, it says obtain 10 whole of gold scrolls of luck, 10 whole of gold recharging stones, and 3 mileage. So according to here, you got 10 recharging stone instead of 3, but I believe that this will be only 3 and not 10, because if you go back to the previous page, it makes more sense that this one is 3 because the other rewards is actually increasing. Like for example, if you check the rank 5 rewards, it becomes 5 now, and then rank 4 it becomes 10, and then rank 3 it becomes 20, and so on. And also guys, one thing that you will notice here is that they seems to have a typo in their description. Like if you will check whole of gold recharging stone, it increases the G-WEMIX drop rate, and then if you check the whole of gold scroll of luck, they actually have the same exact description. It increases the G-WEMIX drop rate, and I believe that the only typo here is the whole of gold recharging stone, while the scroll is not, because whole of gold scroll of luck, this one is actually quite similar to this item in Korea server, like this one I'll show you, intermediate lucky scroll. So it's the same as scroll, where this increase item drop plus 20%. But for the 3 whole of gold recharging stone, this one is actually quite similar to this item, like this one. This is actually my favorite item, guys, in the game. Valkyrie's whole of recharge, or maybe this recharge stone, where both of these guys has the purpose of recharging your farming inside the Valhalla, because every day you only have 1 hour to farm inside. But with these items, you can extend your farming by 1 hour. So I am seeing this whole of gold recharging stone as something like this. Like whole of gold is a time limited event, like you can only farm inside of it for maybe an hour per day, and then this whole of gold recharging stone inside this NFT, you can use it to farm more by an extra 1 hour. So that's what I'm seeing it. So hollow gold recharging stone is not same with the scroll of luck, where it just increases the G-WEMIX drop rate. And I can confirm that this one is really typo. I believe this one's really typo, guys, because if you check the other description of the same item, you will see it is different. Like here, look at this. It says recharge the whole of gold time for 30 minutes. And this one makes more sense and more accurate with the current item description in Korean server, right? So question right now is this price of 1 WEMIX for each of this NFT, is it cheap or is it expensive? Yeah, well, we don't know yet, especially that we don't know exactly how much average of G-WEMIX we can farm in 30 minutes, or in the usage of 1 whole of gold recharging stone. If we can farm 1 G-WEMIX in just 30 minutes in whole of gold recharging stone, that means we'll be able to get 3 G-WEMIX, right, with these freebies inside of this NFT. And with a value of 1 G-WEMIX to 1 WEMIX, obviously this is right now a good price, right? But anyway, guys, I'm not encouraging you to invest on this NFTs, and also I'm not telling you not to invest on this NFTs too. Instead, take your own risk on this one, because right now all the things that we can do is just guess. So I think that's the only variable. How much G-WEMIX can we farm in 30 minutes? And this is where we will see the value of this NFT. And to add more, guys, it seems that the value of this NFT, this participation NFT reward, it seems to be much more better than this bird NFT right here. though the price of this one is actually super expensive, right? Where this one is just a green companion crow card, where I already made a video that you can actually get red tier of this one. So imagine that, guys. That tier in this game starts with the plain one, and then green, which is this NFT, and then after that we have the blue, and after blue we have red. So imagine that once you got that red for free, the value of this NFT is not really that good for me. Yeah, well guys, again, this is just for me. I'm not telling you that you should not buy this. It's still up to you. You can still take your risk. So yeah, for now I think that's all for this NFTs.